But yeah, but my thoughts on the entire segment though. I thought the whole segment was all right. There's nothing particularly that I liked about the segment, even though I didn't think the segment was bad at all. I thought Jay and Jimmy reuniting was premature,
Rushed.
s- premature simply because it didn't seem like there was any real animosity from Jay towards Jimmy since Jimmy returned. And it sucks because Jay should have animosity towards Jimmy for obvious reasons. But he said, "Leave me alone" the first week, and then the next show he was smiling at him, and then now they're hugging in the middle of the ring. So to me, the payoff wasn't quite as impactful as it could have been, simply because there wasn't enough build up. Um, and then on the other side, and when it comes to the actual win from the Motor City Machine Guns, I wasn't even a huge fan. And even though I don't mind the Motor City Machine Guns actually winning, I'm not a huge fan of these wrestling companies seemingly giving titles to new talent right after signing, pretty much as a way to appease and thank them for signing. I think we've seen it with Andrade with the Speed Championship. I feel like we've seen it with Ethan Page with the NXT Championship. And I'm not even saying Ethan Page isn't good, but he's not Obafemi, whom should be in the NXT picture. So I'm just not a huge fan of that. Just companies just signing talent. Okay, you got the titles, cool. But I am confident that the Motor City Machine Guns will make the tag titles more relevant, way more relevant than the Bloodline have, and I feel they will actually defend them at a good rate. So I am confident in that regard.
I don't have an issue with them hot shot booking the belts onto the Motor City Machine Gun in this case, just because of their veterans.
That's
And
that's why I was okay with it, because they are veterans. So it's like, okay, if they're gonna do it, do it. I mean,
they
that's
can go. They're polished. They don't
yeah,
need training.
exactly. Right. So I mean, if anybody's gonna do it, yeah, I think they're definitely deserving of it. But it seems like it's happening a lot. Just you sign here, you get the championship within 5 matches or 2 matches. I'm glad they didn't even do that. I think they handled Jade well because they gave her a tag title, but they didn't really put her right into the women's championship picture like right off the bat. So I think they handled Jade really well in that regard. And also, I think Jade still needed to be polished more when she came to WWE, so she wasn't quite ready for that picture. But that's just what my really only biggest problem with that.
Yeah. What you're saying about Andrade, I don't think that is as valid. It was certainly a consolation prize on the off the back of Ricochet, because if Ricochet would have stayed, he probably would have kept the belt a little bit longer. I don't know,
So
but
I think they just shoot on it to Andrade. You know what? Just give it to Andrade, so he'll still happy. Like he'll be okay. He won't get mad. That's how I kind of looked at it as.
and they put him on TV consistently. He's been
Right.
wrestling a lot. He's been wrestling a lot more than some of our favorite wrestlers that we talk about. And Kevin Owens is now joining the ranks of those. So congratulations to Kevin Owens for ascending to the main event level, where you no longer have to wrestle on a weekly basis.